Scoring up. A problem with one here. Rising High just took a little bit of an extra moment to turn around. Is scoring up now. The mobile has slowed down for him. And he's up on the gate now, Rising High. So all four are up on the gate and scoring up correctly. And we're set to run. Light on. They're away, and Rising High was the best away. There's speed from Riders on the Storm, but Rising High is going to get over quite easily and lead by about 8 metres on Riders on the Storm racing second. A further 6 metres away then to Page 1, and a gap of about 15 away to the other one, which is Let Me Party, who's struggling to stretch out. They head into the back, and it's Rising High on top by 10 metres on Riders on the Storm racing second. 6 metres away then to Page 1, and a further 25 to Let Me Party. Midway between turns down the back, the tempo appears to be solid again, and it's Rising High leading the way by 8 metres. Riders on the Storm racing second. 6 metres away then to Page 1, and a further 25 to Let Me Party, who's last of all. They come into the front straight now. They have 1,000 metres to go, and it's Rising High leading the way by 5 metres. Riders on the Storm tracking the leader. 5.5 Page 1. A further 20 then to Let Me Party, who's last of all. Midway down the straight, they have 1 lap to go, and Wang Hill leads away with Rising High, clear by 5 metres. On Riders on the Storm tracking the leader. 4.5 Page 1, and a gap of about 15 away then to Let Me Party, who's starting to stretch out a little bit better and is chasing hard. They round that turn, and on top leading the way, Rising High, clear by 6 metres. Riders on the Storm tracking the leader. They remain in single file. Full sulky's length away then to Page 1, and a gap of about 15 to Let Me Party. Midway between turns down the back. 500 metres to go, and it's Rising High leading the way, opening up by 6 metres on Riders on the Storm, who's trying to keep the leaders back. A further 5 metres away then to Page 1, and a gap of about 15 to Let Me Party. They race up to the turn. Rising High clear by 10 metres. Page 1 now angles one off and gets within 5.5. Back on the inside, Riders on the Storm, and a gap of about 20 then to Let Me Party. Rising High on top by 3 metres, but here comes Page 1 looming up down the outside, runs over the top. Page 1 goes to the front, and Page 1 will be too good. Beaks home Rising High by 4 metres. Then we go back to Riders on the Storm, and a gap then to Let Me Party at the tail.